So what will these constitutional amendments cost the taxpayer at the end of the day? 26 new National Assembly MPs and 16 new national councillors. We are looking at a bigger salary account, support services, amongst others. The Institute for Public Policy Research combined an estimate on the cost involved. We speak to the director, Graham Hopwood.
It looks like we'll spend at least another 75 million a year on Parliament just for the new MPs, and we're already spending 182 million a year on Parliament, so it's 182 plus 75. So we're heading up towards 250 million on the Parliament. And then, of course, we know that there isn't enough space in Parliament for all these new people. It's going to be extremely cramped come March 21st next year.
And then there's, of course, the new Parliament building in the pipeline at an estimated cost of $700 million.
The consequences here are all quite expensive, but I think for the average Namibian and the taxpayer, the concern is value for money. If we're paying all this for our democracy, it might be good if democracy is responsive to citizens' needs, if the MPs are in touch with communities and are a conduit for their views in Parliament and keep in contact with local people and are doing a good job in Parliament and attending debates. But we also know that they've reduced the quorum, so there won't be so many MPs required to be in the chamber at any one time, even though there's more MPs than ever before. So I think for Namibians it's more, how do we get our value for our money from our MPs and from our Parliament next year when the costs will be so major and the size will be increased.
The amended bill was passed in August despite requests by opposition parties and the public at large that thorough consultations be held with civil society organizations and academics beforehand. The fears were that the bill might give the president more power and control over state affairs, posing a threat to the country's democracy. Francios Olivier reporting for the News on One.